Hello my guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Beanie Boy and today we are going to have a go at City Skylines 2. Now, I've already had a look at the maps for this game, so I've already decided that I want to go with the Twin Mountains, but there's some pretty cool maps here. I was just a little bit disappointed with the lack of variety. I was thinking maybe like, you know, there'd be 50 or something, but we literally have like, what, 12? That's not good numbers, Paradox. Anyway, regardless, we're going to build our city. So, Summersville, I quite like that. That's a good name. I think we'll keep that one. We're going to have left-hand traffic, natural disasters, and we are going to be European. Twin Mountains has a temperature range of -4 to 15 Celsius. And, yeah, Northern Hemisphere. So, my two main goals for this are to build a city that is... it looks good, because I don't want it to look like trash. And the second is to make it economically viable. By the end of this video, it's going to be economically viable. Swear on my life. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so my first goal is to get a power station down. Now, I'm going to go... I think we need a wide road. Is that 2 lanes, 4 lanes? Yeah, that's what we need. Right, so I'm going to run this road all the way up here. Right to the top of this hill. That is going to be our main artery road that's going to connect our industrial section. Now, second of all, I am going to make another road that's going to shoot off down this way. And that is going to take us right down to the beach, and that is going to be where our residential section is. Right, cool. First things first then, we're going to need 2 lane roads, asymmetric. Right, okay. So, let's start by getting our industrial section made. I want to maximize as much space as possible for the industrial section. I really don't want to be wasting zoning space in this game. So just about there, build that down there. Awesome. Is that straight? Doesn't look straight. These are not straight roads. What the hell? Get out of here. I want straight roads, baby. That's better. And then I think perhaps we'll build a couple more roads coming off here. There, I reckon. I feel like we're going to go that way, actually. Build that in and along. And then the same again for this one. That should be enough in the way of industrial for the time being. Yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay, so down here we're going to have our streets. Our streets are going to run perpendicular to this main road. And we're going to again be maximizing zoning space because ideally we want to use as much of it as possible. But we're not going to have anything on this main road here. That seems kind of pointless. Let's go with that. Awesome. So when you're building residential zones in this game, you kind of have to consider where they are, like noise-wise and such. You really don't want residential areas to be in horrible, horrible places. So I'm just going to build like a little overpass here as well, just to help people kind of get from one side to the other. But yeah, ideally I want to minimize the traffic going into the residential zones, so that is why I've done it that way. Now I reckon we could get one more just out here. Just there, yeah, cool. And we'll build that down here and along there. Awesome. Now these, I think we could probably do with another overpass there. So let's just build one more. Is it going to let me? Surely it will. There we go. Cool. And then down. There we go. Awesome. So we've got a couple of overpasses for our residential section. That looks good. Now, next up, I think that's about all we need right now. We want to make sure that we don't overspend at the beginning. So, a giant power station is next on the agenda. We are going to put our power station... I kind of feel like we should have it separate from everything. Let's build a little offshoot road down here. And this can be where our power station lives. So let's put it just there. Awesome. Okay, so that's nice and connected. Now let's have a look at some of our zoning options. Can we put farming? Livestock farming. Where can we put that? Perfect. Let's have a livestock farm just here. Build it out this way, down there, and I think maybe... Is that going to let us do it? Is that going to lock in? I want to snap. I want to snap to the grid. There we go. Excellent. I don't know if that let me do it. Let's try again. Zoning, zoning, zoning. Whoop, whoop, whoop. One down there like that. Ooh, okay. Build that out there like that, and then build that one out there like that. Awesome, we have a farm. Now this farm's going to need a road connecting to it, but I don't want a proper road, I just want a dirt road. And I'm going to do this dirt road. I'm going to make this dirt road curvy, because this is a farm after all. And I want a perfect 90-degree bend connecting to the main road. Awesome. There we go. Farm is good to go. Now, next up, if we can, we can't harvest trees yet, but we can do grain farming. But right now, grain farming is off the agenda because we do not have enough farmable space. We have a quarry as well that we can build. I'm going to put a quarry just here, I think. And that is going... Oh, actually, get rid of that for a moment. Get that quarry in. Where is it? Boom. Let us build our quarry here. And I think if we click on these zones, we should be able to extend our zone for our quarry out. Right up there. And this one right up there too. And if we add one there, we can pull that down there. Awesome. And stretch that to there. There we go. We have a quarry. Nice one. Next up, we're going to need a step-down transformer for our area. So I'm going to put this just off the main road here. And that's going to connect into our electricity supply. We do have an external access point to the power grid here, so we are going to use this too. We're going to build a nice long pylon that's going to go right down to the other side of our road. And then this is simply going to run all the way along the roadside, as any good pylon does. And then when we get to the end here, we're just going to plug it in to the power station. If we can, if it lets us. I hope it lets us. If not, that's going to be really... Oh my dear lord, it's not going to let us do it. That's kind of stupid. Okay, we're going to have to delete our power station for a moment and delete the roads alongside it. Let's build our power station here instead. So if we put that up there... I just want straight roads, please. Thank you. There we go. That can be where our power station goes. Hopefully that hasn't spanked our money too hard. Boom! There we go. That's better. And then we will connect our power grid up like that. And we can get rid of that one. Awesome. Looking good. Right, next up, sewage. We need to get some sewage pipes in. So let's put these bad boys just down here. We'll have it by the pylons, of course. Lovely. Now, I'm going to have 2, just because I like working with extra amenities, because realistically, I don't like it when things break. And also, we're going to have water collectors. These are going to go just up here. We're going to have 1 there. And we're just going to start with the 1 water collection tower, or water collection point. And we're going to plumb that straight into our system. So in theory, we should have fresh water running and sewage. Nice. Power is all good, I believe. Let's just double check. Power lines are all running sufficiently. Nice one. We do need some landfill. So landfill, I want to keep it away from the agricultural area. I'm thinking landfill can go like here, maybe. And then if we extend this industrial area down somewhat, we can get some landfill going alongside the road. That road looks god awful, damn. I feel like for the industrial section we should probably have roads that travel the width of that, just to kind of make it less of an eyesore. Awesome, right. So landfill is going to go down here. So we're going to extend this out. We're going to extend this out. We're going to add another one, which is going to go down there. All the way down there. Another one all the way down there. And then one just here. There we go, landfill site, nice one. Can I line this up a bit better? It doesn't look like it's straight. Awesome, okay, and next up, we've done our landfill. We do need a small medical clinic for our people. Let's put that in. And finally, with the landfill center, we can actually build an upgrade, which is the hazardous chemicals plant, which we're going to put alongside it. Is there anything we can build alongside the power station? No. So let's pause and think about what we are doing. We want the pylons to connect down here to our transformer, so that is all done. Okay, so our transformer is connected, so now all we need to do is zone the farm. I've just realized this has no electricity, no power, no water, so we should probably fix that up. Can we do a connection from here? Is that going to let us do that? I mean, that's a pretty hefty order. Is that working? It's not working. Okay. Do we have power? Do we have pipes? We need pipes. We need pipes. Let's get some pipes into this place. Or is that just because it's so far away? Right, what's the problem? Not enough water, backed up sewer, not enough electricity, road required. We have all of those things here. Maybe we need a proper road. Let's upgrade the road, shall we? Okay. Let's have a proper road. Nice 90-degree curve. Awesome. Connect it. Boom. Done. Has that solved your problem? Excellent. The farm is working. Cool. So, now we just need to zone it. So, we are being asked for residential areas, which we are going to put in here. This is going to develop so quickly. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. We are fully residential now. We need some commercial, which we are going to place. Oh, I've just realized I don't want zones down the middle. I wanted that to be clear. We want commercial down this part here. Next up, we want industrial. So let's get the industrial in. I don't want to overzone. I want to leave some room for growth. So I believe that is probably sufficient for industrial at the moment. Maybe these as well. It's all, do you know what? Sod it. It's all going to be industrial anyway. It just means that we won't have to come back to it for a while. There we go. Awesome. So that's all going to be industrial. That's all going to be residential. We do need some more residential in, but we need some high density residential, which we are going to throw onto the end here. And the external parts too. There we go. Awesome. So we've got low density residential in the middle, high density on the outside. Actually, I've just realized these should be premium waterfront properties. And we definitely need more of them. So let's get some more built. There we go. Nice one. Does that even look good? I'm not sure. I suppose it does, but it also doesn't. I think it will look better if it's just one straight parallel road going down here. Oh damn, I've just realised I don't even have the water mains connected to the city. Damn, okay. I need to do that like ASAP. Are we still paused? We are still paused. No, we're not. We're not paused. Bollocks. Alright. I got this. I got this. Don't panic, guys. Let's extend this road out. I want it to connect to there. Awesome. Cool. And then a little bit more. Connect that up to there. Boom. Boom. And then this can simply connect into there. That looks bloody awful. Bloody awful. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's do it with a curved road instead. Nope, not there. What about here? Oh, that'll do. That looks nice. Cool. So, we've got our city developed to a point. We do have some bits and pieces that we need to bulldoze. What was the other thing we needed to do? More residential, more commercial, apparently. So where can we put the commercial? I think this looks like a good zone for commercial. And then I wanted fancy waterfront housing down here. European waterfront housing. Good plan, right? Some high density res there. That's definitely being the European stuff. High density here. Awesome. And here too. I think that's more or less what we need. Now, one more thing that I'm going to do is just build a nice long road down here. We're going to develop our city as a kind of grid almost. Is that even right? Is that right? There we go. Right, let's build that in there like that. I want straight roads, man. Straight. Awesome. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Awesome. So we've got another long street there. That's going to help us with our residential planning. We are using an American grid system for our city, even though we are supposed to be European, but never mind. Little cut between there before anyone builds onto it. This bridge looks bloody awful. I'm getting rid of it. The bridge is gone. No more bridges, people. Sorry, you're going to have to... I think you might have to go under, actually. Let's try that. That would probably be the best option. Is that going to let me do that? No. We'll just have to figure it out as we go. I reckon, do you know what? I don't even think we need an underpass. We can just connect this up like that. And then that way we have 2 entrance points to our residential area. I don't know what that's doing there, though. That wasn't supposed to be built. Low density residential. Let's build. That's definitely going to be commercial, though. There you go. Awesome. And then the rest of that can also be low density residential. Okay, so how are we doing? Let's have a look. Awesome, the city is building. Now, the problem is we have this budget that is going through the bloody roof. Taxation is not entirely fair at the moment. Industry should definitely be paying more. I think I'm going to put it at 11%, 12%, and 13%. Now, services, we don't have a lot. We can get rid of that. Electricity, we want the budget for electricity to go right down to maybe like 60%. I reckon we could cut it by half and put the fees up like any good capitalist. Same again, fees up 20%. Bring the budget down to 50. They will be getting a better deal in the future. Health and dental care down to 50. Garbage management down to 50. Right. So taxation's looking good. I reckon we could creep that up even more, to be honest. Hopefully that will keep our growth going. So we've closed the gap a little bit, but we haven't closed it a considerable amount. But now we need to consider death care, which is an essential service in any city. I think for death care, I am going to put this just here. Pretty central. That's going to be central to our city anyway, eventually. Do you know what? I'm even going to put a road around it now, so I know that this is kind of a protected zone. And the benefit of that is it also gives me a little bit more space to develop some more residential housing. Because, of course, do you even live near a graveyard if you're not surrounded by houses? Next up, we need to build this road out this way. And I'm hoping that I got that angle straight. I didn't even check it. Let's have a look. It'll do. It'll do. Let's build that just along there. The problem is, am I happy with this decision, though? Because if I get it wrong, then we risk buggering up the entire city. Let's build that down a little bit further. Can I get that? Is that right? A little bit more. Connect up. Yes, waterfront properties galore. And then we will continue to build some separate streets going this way. 1, 2, and one more for luck. Just there. 3. Awesome. Right, so we got plenty of room for expansion. City's looking good so far. What's going on with the water supply? Water facility overload. Okay, we're going to need another water pump. Let's get that in now. Put it just down there. Connect it in via the pipe. Boom. Overload gone. But we do need to put a road in because it's not even connected. Awesome. That should solve the problem. Okay. How are we doing for the budget? Let's have a look. Damn, that deficit. That deficit is crazy. We do have some points to spend. I'm going to buy roundabouts. And I'm also going to buy advanced road services when I can. So let's jump her into overdrive and watch the development unfold. Yay, I leveled up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so I decided that I'm going to put in a big ass roundabout here to help with the traffic flow. And I think as well, maybe one just up here too. That's going to help with our traffic. And I reckon just a couple of small ones with trees on. Just here. And one just there. Awesome. That's going to help distribute our traffic about, which is good. That's what we want. Schools. We need a small elementary school. And I think I'm going to put that right there. And we also need a small high school. And the high school is going to go... Do you know what? I think... Sod these kids. They can go to school in the same place. There we go. The high school and the little school can go right next to one another. Awesome. Love that. So next up... What else do we need? A medical clinic. Well, we have a small one for now. That should serve this entire town, hopefully. We've got some more points to spend, and for that, I am going to build an incinerator plant, or I'm going to unlock one at least. Now, I want to get that incinerator plant in as soon as possible to help with the trash. However, I do not have the dollar to do it. So now it's just a case of continuing to balance our economy until we are ready to expand our city again. So for the time being, I suppose we should just like wait and see what happens, watch it develop. One thing that strikes me about this game is the level of detail. I mean, seriously, look at that. And this is just the beginning. I haven't even started building my city properly yet. It looks amazing. You can see my industrial sector in the horizon there. It just looks incredible. Like, it's really, really cool. I love it. Love it. So I'm looking down in the corner. We don't have a demand for space yet. The quarry... I'm wondering what's happening with the quarry. It doesn't look like there's much going on. I think, however, if I remember, we can zone some forestry. Textile farming. Oh wow, we can build a textiles industry? Nice. So, we're going to set up logging now. Now the logging is going to be really kind of useful for us to continue to develop our industry. So let's just, I don't know, let's just make this whole forest available. Let's be fair, when this city grows, this forest is not going to be there. So if you are an environmentalist, don't panic. Is that going to connect? Oh, I see what I've done. Absolute Egypt. I put it the wrong way round. I needed to put it the other way. Let's build the logging facility that way round. Awesome. Right. We want, ideally, as much in the way of logging as we can possibly get. So I'm just going to map this entire forest as open season, because this will develop eventually into another area that we can develop. Just go down there, there, and can we link it in at an angle? There we go. Awesome. We have our forest mapped. That is going to allow us to harvest that forest. That's going to be great. That's going to give us so much in the way of logging. We could even maybe build another one over here, but I kind of want to preserve this part of the countryside. But perhaps we could get another logging company just over here. That would be super, super useful. So, let us build another logging industry. We're going to need a bridge going over, however. Let's build our bridge just here. We don't need a bridge that big though. Hang on. I think we should definitely elevate the bridge too. There we go. Down we go. Awesome. And then we will just put our road going straight into there, and we will have our logging. Oh, I leveled. Awesome. We'll have our second logging company just in here. cutting all of these trees down. Nice one. Let's build that like that. Like that. Oh, nice one. There we go. Dual logging facilities and a farm. We're doing so well. What else can we do with our industries? Can we ore mining? We could definitely start harvesting some ore. Let's do that. Actually, coal mining would be really, really useful. I think we should do that. The coal mining could definitely go here somewhere. Right, let's just build... Oop. Nope, didn't want to do that. Let's start here. Build that out around there, down here, right to the corner of the map, down here, along, boom. We have coal mining going on as well. That's going to help feed our power station. Nice one. So, we've just unlocked our police station. We're going to put a small police station up here. I think what's central. Let's have it in the center of the city. Yeah, right here. This is good. We'll have the police and the fire station right next to each other. But we'll have them on different roads so they don't clash. Awesome. We are looking good. Our population is climbing steadily. Let's have a look at the old Budgino. We are climbing slowly. We just need a few more citizens to join. Let's put our taxes up. Services. I reckon we could do an extra 25%. If it lets me. Do you know what? Let's push it up to 30%. It's a brand new city. These guys have to pay. They have to pay. Education. Let's take that down for the time being. And fire. And police. Because we're trying to get into the green. We don't want to be in the red. Can we get some more of those pretty waterfront houses down here? Because I like them. I think we should have more waterfront housing. Waterfront housing is the best. And some low density residential just up around here. If we need to build any more later on, we will. And then just a sneaky little smidgen of commercial down there. Awesome. Looking good. Now, this is interesting because we have a road just here which we can connect into our city. So if I just build that straight along here. Actually, I really hate that. I'm going to build it at an angle and I'm going to connect it straight to the corner where the graveyard is. Same with this. I'm going to connect this road here to there. Awesome. We've got a good connection going on. Amazing. The city is really coming together now. Like it. How's the budget looking? We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm thinking maybe take a loan to build a college, but I'm not sure yet. I don't think we need a college just yet. Although a college would be good for producing skilled workers. An urban high school. Let's build an incinerator plant. Let's treat ourselves. We'll put it on the taxpayer. Loan. We need 100,000. In fact, we need slightly more than 100,000. We need 110,000. And we are going to build our people. Oh. That was a lot more than I thought it was. Can we even borrow that much? Oh yeah, no. Let's pay it all back. Pay it back. Pay it back. We'll have to save up for that. Save our pennies. Right. I think for now, everything's looking good. We don't have anything going on logging-wise, though. That's interesting. There must be like one dude doing it or something. Look at that growth. I know we're in the minus figures, but we are growing slowly. Our budget is catching up with our spend. Can I sneak it up a little bit more? Is everyone going to have a paddy and start moving out? I don't think so, not yet. The population is still going up. When that starts to drop, that's when I should panic. It's looking good. It's looking good. So I just got this notification saying that our electricity is not meeting demand. So that tells me that our city has developed to a point where we can now justify raising the electricity budget. So let's bring the budget up to 80%. But we are keeping the costs because we need to make sure that those people are paying for their gosh darn power. Oh, look at the graveyard. It's so cool. I would love to have a graveyard like that around here. Our ones are all decrepit and derelict. We have so much industrial space available. I'm not so sure about having residential here though. I think I'm going to remove it just for the time being. It's a little bit close to the industrial, and I think I'm going to remove that too. I want to have a good break between industrial and non-industrial. I can't believe we can't landscape yet. Can we get trees? Because I would love to put some trees in. I don't even have enough money for a tree. Rubbish. Oh look, we can build a forest. That's cool. We should definitely build woodlands when we can. Biff Rosales, I'm appalled at the healthcare and how it's run in this city. You never know if you're going to get seen. Alright. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I'm going to give them a 10% bonus. Do you know what? Just to be generous, I'm going to give them 20% extra funding for healthcare. Okay? What else do we have in our Twitter feed? Good rain makes it happy. The city is incredibly noisy. I can barely hear myself think. What's that even mean? How is it not going to be? This is basically a village at the moment. I love how our improved homes look. It doesn't feel safe going out at night with all of the crime around. Okay. You have been heard, citizen. I will increase the police funding too. There we go. Let's put that up to 80%. I hope you're happy now. We should have more officers on the street just for you. Oh look, she wasn't even kidding. There is crime going on. I wonder what happened. Burglary maybe? Look at these buildings. Like seriously? Puts the Sims to shame. Oh look, there's tiny people walking about. And a little dog. Oh, there's a little doggy. It's starting to look a little bit like London for some reason. Like these houses here, they are very European, aren't they? Doesn't feel safe going out at night with all the crime around. Fine. Jesus, I'll put the police budget up further. God. Are you happy? We still haven't broke even on our services yet, which is not ideal. We kind of need to start making more money. Let's put our service fee up for water and electricity by 4%. I promise, guys, once the city is in positive revenue, things will get a lot better and we will run it in a way that is suited to your needs. Doesn't feel safe going out at night with all of the crime around. Jesus Christ. Right, let's have a look at the police stations. Well, the best I can do is increase funding. I'm trying not to increase funding because I don't... Right, there you go, look, 100%. You're not getting more than that. If there's any more crime, you're just going to have to do some vigilante shit or something. Damn, look at all these little people walking around. That's so cool. And there's like traffic parked and cars everywhere. I love it. It's like bringing out the brush of the tism that I've got. I'm like, oh, a city. I love building cities. Ooh. It is really cool though. I used to spend hours on the first City Skylines. It was so good. The only thing I miss is when, I don't know if it does it in this game, but if there was like a fire, you would see the little fire truck leave and then arrive at the house, put it out, and then drive back. I don't know if it does that in this game. I guess I'll have to keep an eye out for it. This area over here seems to have become like the quiet part of town. Just, there's not really a lot going on there. We've got no more demand for housing. Everything's zoned accordingly. Oh, I want to see this lorry take this. Damn. Where's that lorry coming from? That must have come from the logging, maybe. I don't... Is this noise pollution? I see, it levels up. I got it. Didn't even realise. So it's basically just a dude with a hut at the moment. Is there actually a logger there? Oh yeah, look, there's people just there. Larry Taylor. Is he gonna go cut a tree down with his machine? I gotta see this. This is well cool. Off it goes into the woods. So this is gonna allow us to sell wood to our neighbors, I guess. I haven't even looked at that yet. Let's have a look at production. Coal, good. Chicken, meh. Wood, loads. We've got a surplus of it. Can we export it? Material goods. Okay. I wanna sell this. I wonder. Never mind. Where's that woodcutter gone? I see. Ah, that's so cool. It's like a little proper working industry. What about the farm? Let's have a look what's going on here. Look, oh, we got little horses and cows and stuff. And sheep. That's so cool. Is this all gonna grow too? I hope it does. That's amazing. I really wish education was organised better here. It's annoying to have to travel to an outside school. I thought we had schools. Do we need more schools? Or is it a case of we haven't funded the school enough? Let's fund the school more, see what happens. Education! Right. Just because of how I feel about it, it's going to have 100% of the budget. And we're going to fast forward again and time travel into the future. Now I'm getting complaints about healthcare. Jesus. What do you guys want from me? There you go, 100% healthcare. Enjoy. What's happening here? Someone moving out? Somebody moved out? I suppose we'll just blow it up then. Bye-bye. That budget's not looking pretty, is it? We're going into the red, but we are approaching another milestone, which should help us. Taxation's pretty much as high as it can be. This is the road budget. We haven't had any problems with the roads so far. I think they're all too new. I would hope the roads didn't break. We only laid them like less than a few months back. This is a brand new city, relatively speaking. Although, could you imagine how long it would take to build this? Like, if you had to go to an empty plot of land and build from the ground up, it would be crazy. I have some more points to spend. I think we should focus on getting a hospital and a crematorium. They seem like important things that we should have. Should we build a hospital? I think maybe we should. But to build a hospital, I'm going to have to get a loan. I don't want to get a loan. How much is a hospital? Ooh, 1,888,000. 1,880,000, sorry. What am I on about? Technically, I was right in the way I said it, but also wrong. Sorry, mathematicians. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Imagine living there, having a garden that big, overlooking the sea. Incredible. We're almost at it. Yes, we did it. 100,000. All right. So we have just unlocked a new zoning, which is office blocks. So I'm going to put in some office blocks just down this central route here. And I'm also going to put some just along here next to the school. And maybe some teeny tiny ones there. And here. And here. And here. We're going to have offices galore. It's going to be amazing. There you go. Incredible. I don't really know what we're doing. Oh yeah, we should definitely put some more residential in because people are calling out for it. And I've seen just up here, this is a prime spot for a roundabout. God, I love roundabouts. Absolutely love them. Right, yeah. No, there's definitely a roundabout going there. Oh, I think it needs to be even bigger. Oh, yeah. Nice one. I also think maybe a little one just here too. Just to help the traffic flow, you know. Just to help, just to help. Oh, we could have a little diddy one here. That's cool. And here. Just roundabouts all over the place. We should just have a roundabout at every intersection. It would be amazing. So I'm just going to do another connecting road, which is going to connect us to there. And that's going to give us a fast track way to get to the industrial section. What else do we need? Buses. We cannot afford a bus station. Parks. We can afford a park, right. Let's put a park over by the school because kids love parks. I'm not going to be stingy now. I'm going to make it a big park. There you go. Boom, straight over from the school. Is that a play park? That's a dog park. I want a small park for kids. There you go. Awesome. And just so these suckers don't complain. Oh, no, sorry guys, you don't get a park. Gutted. We are crying out for residential, apparently. We need more residential zoning. It's going to have to be some high density residential. Let's put this in here. Boom. We'll put some more fancy waterfront housing in a minute, but for now, we're just having that. And just here, guess what we're going to have? Some more office blocks. Yeah. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that one there is commercial with residential on top of it, which is pretty dang cool. We don't need any commercial right now, which is good. Oh my god, that's so going to become a tiny shop. Boom. I should do that. I should just put tiny shops everywhere. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. We got good development going on over here. What kind of residential is that? High density. We can't build high density yet, guys. What is this? Vertigo Square. Okay. This can be the landmark in our new neighborhood. Let's put that. Is it going to let me put that there? Let's put it there. Yay, we built a building. God, that's an ugly building. That is so... Is there a person stood on the top? No, it's just a fancy... That looks like something you'd get in London. Bleh. Oh, and I have some more points to spend. Let's build up... What are we building? Park maintenance service. Keep all parks and plazas and other recreational facilities clean and in good condition. We should probably have that. And a sports park too. Large parks, that's what we want. We like large parks. And anything else? Trains? No, not yet. A welfare office. Job centre, innit? Let's build a welfare office if we can. Everybody's just going to have to be poor. So the population is still climbing. Looking good so far. Our budget has not caught up yet. We are going to need to cut some services again because this is getting silly. I'm just going to take the electricity and the water down by a few percent. But what I need to do is take the healthcare budget down to 80. I need to take garbage education down to 80. Basically, we need to clamber some of this money back that we're spending and we can't afford it at the moment. Public transport, 50. There's no public transport at the moment. Parks can go down to 80. Landscaping isn't a thing. Right, so. Are we climbing? Not just yet, but we don't have a loan, which is good. Can we push the taxes further? Can we push them further? I think we can. I think we can push them further. Right, let's see how that goes. I just noticed these houses with their obscenely large gardens and just hanging off a hillside there. That's very interesting. I don't think we're doing too badly at the moment. We're just, it's that beginning part of the game where we're still trying to clamber in the money, but we are improving. I think what I'm going to do is take a plunge in taxes down to maybe 8% for residential, 9% for commercial. Industrial, you can stay the same. You can stay at 16. And offices, let's take you down to a bonus 6% because I want to get more people living in the town. I want more development. So that's people building office blocks. Oh yeah. Super excited. Look, they're literally smashing them up. Amazing. I'm pretty sure all this was flagged for office as well, wasn't it? Yeah. What are you doing there? You're not offices. Cheating. Get out. You're not meant to be here. Get your house out of here. I reckon we should build some more fancy waterfront houses down here when we can. I love the fact that they've just automated roundabouts in this game, because in the last game you used to literally have to make them and it was so annoying. In this one they've just made it so you just bloop, pop it down and it's done. What is going on over here? I thought it were like UFOs flying above the city. No, it's just Craneville apparently. These don't look like office blocks. That's a screenshot if I ain't ever seen one. Got some more development going on the beach. Look at these houses, seriously. You just like jump off the edge there into the sea. That would be amazing. You could have like a diving board and just go swimming. Although you wouldn't want to swim too close to this. This is where our pollution goes. Weird that you can't see it though. In the old game it used to be a big old black. Oh, you can. It's just there. Oh look, it's proper like spewing out poo. Ugh. Oh, new signature building? A pop star's mansion. Let's get that built. I reckon it should go like here. Boom, pop star mansion. Nice one. Our money's going up. We've done it. We've finally broke even. The economy is healthy again. How exciting, how exciting. Right. And that is because we did our tax drop. So now we can grow that a little bit more. I think we should bring that down in celebration. And offices, you can have the same luxury as commercial. In fact, no, you can't. Your big corporations, you can get charged 12% like industrial. Nice one. How's our budget looking? Oh, look at that. It's literally through the roof. So, guys, I think we've done a bloody good job. Look at the city. Summersville is looking amazing. And we're just going to keep growing it. We're going to make it bigger and bigger, and it's going to look fantastic by the end of it, I promise you. So, that's the end of the video. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see me play any other games. I understand that this one's been a bit like, oh, it's simulation based. Normally I play horror, normally I play action, but I just wanted a break. I just wanted to do something woosa. Anyway, guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, month, year, life. Thank you for joining me once again. I will see you again soon. Take care. Peace.